Hi everyone, in this video, we'll be discussing the shape effect. The basic idea of the shape effect is to influence values using a shape, like a square, circle, or triangle. The script includes several basic shapes, and we plan to add support for custom external shapes in a future update. Essentially, the maximum range is applied to items inside the shape, while the minimum is applied to items outside of it. Let's see how it works. We can start by adding an effect to the depth value. After adding a shape effect, you'll see options for a minimum and maximum range. You can choose the shape type. There are 5 options: rectangle, circle, line, triangle 1, and triangle 2. Let's select the square type. You can adjust the shape's dimensions, such as its width and length. You can also offset the shape along the X or Y axis to move it around. The angle of the shape can also be adjusted. For instance, setting it to 45 degrees rotates the shape. A very important setting is blur. This creates a smooth transition between the maximum and minimum values. When we increase the blur, you'll see the effect becomes more gradual and less sharp. Next, we have the mode setting with 2 options, solid and outline. The outline mode is most effective when the blur value is increased. This transforms the shape into an outline instead of a solid form, creating a different visual effect. Remember, you can always adjust the minimum and maximum range to achieve your desired result. The shape effect isn't just for numerical values. It can also be applied to Boolean properties like visibility. Let's add a shape effect to visibility. As you can see, it makes items inside the shape visible while hiding those outside. When we increase the blur, the transition becomes randomized. You can change this randomization by adjusting the random seed value, which alters the pattern at the boundary. Outline mode also works here. You can adjust the shape size and the blur amount, or switch back to solid mode. You can also reverse the effect to get the look you want. Finally, let's look at the line shape. The line shape requires a blur value greater than 0 to be visible. You can then control its thickness using the width parameter. The length parameter has no effect here, as it's a line, not a 2-dimensional shape. Increasing the blur further will create a softer, more diffused effect. That covers the shape effect. In the next video, we'll talk about blending effects. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.